Hi, I'm Seth with Wired Customs, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Gigabyte Windforce GTX 1060 GPU. This guy right here. So today we're going to be taking a look at a GTX 1060. It's the Gigabyte Windforce version, the 3GB card. It shares the same processor as the 6GB version. However, on the 3GB version, 10% of the CUDA cores are disabled. I think NVIDIA did that to kind of boost the appeal of the 6GB card. It's a dual fan design, has the same 120 watt TDP as the 6GB version. So we'll see how it does on the benchmarks. Let's go ahead and fire up Heaven and see what score and FPS it gets. Okay, so we did our initial run of Heaven, scored 1463 with an FPS of 58.1. This is with DirectX 11, 1920 by 1080 windowed, quality ultra, tessellation extreme. This is pretty much how you should always bench with Heaven. This is how people use this kind of for standard. You won't really be gaming with these settings per se, but just for sake of uniformity. It held an 1860 megahertz clock just using GPU Boost 3.0, so it is sitting about 66C. I let it finish the benchmark and then I let it sit for a while and just cycle through. Ignore this choppiness, it just does this on Heaven when I have display capture on, so it's actually pretty smooth. It looks pretty good. Now that we've tested the card with Heaven, let's run some games in 1080p and see how well it does. Alright, well, as we saw in the benchmarks, the 3GB 1060 was still able to achieve really good frame rates for only being a $150 card with 3GB of VRAM. I was using Streamlabs OBS to record the gameplay, so the frame rates are about 15 to 20% lower than they would be had I not been using that capture software, so keep that in mind. The frame rates would be, I wouldn't say considerably higher, but definitely noticeably higher. Overall, I think the 3GB 1060 is an excellent card for 1080p budget gaming. You can definitely get decent frame rates as long as you're not trying to run everything on ultra. Very viable option in 2018 for a budget gaming rig. And like I said, with it being October of 2018, the card costing about $150 US used, it's an option that's really hard not to consider. So thank you for watching the video. Like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Thanks, we'll see you in the next one.